Hello. When I was a little kid, I was always upset that I was the oldest sibling. I wished that I had a big brother, someone to give me advice, someone to play with, someone that I could tell anything to, someone that I could look up to. And then, on the first day of 6th grade, I sat alone at a lunch table and I felt really lonely. I had my head down and I just wanted the day to be over. But then, I felt a tap on my shoulder. I looked up to a tall, strong boy with the brightest smile on his face. And he told me, "What are you doing, bro? Come sit with us." And then he picked me up and brought me over to his lunch table, and we laughed together. We became friends, and every day I looked forward to going to school so that I could sit with John at lunch and laugh with him some more. Although it seemed like a kind gesture for John to invite me to sit with him, to me, it felt like he was a superhero saving the day for me. John saw that I was in need and he came to my rescue. That's just the kind of guy that John is. When he sees that someone is hurting, he comes and makes it better. From that day on, I looked up to John and admired the guy that he was. We started hanging out and getting closer, and he quickly became my best friend and the older brother figure that I had been searching for. My family was really excited and grateful that someone like John was in not only my life, but theirs. My family of 4 felt like a family of 5 when John was around. Some days I would look into my fridge and see foods and drinks that I didn't like. I asked my mom, "Who is this for?" And she would tell me that it was for John, the next time that he'd be coming over. John also became a best friend of my brother Jakey. My brother has trouble socializing and making friends, but John would always be so nice and friendly to him. Whenever my brother saw John, he'd jump up and down and hug him and want to hang out with him all night, and John would hang out with him instead of me. I always got so jealous of that. John quickly became family to all of us. Since the first day I met John, he has been very special. I always looked up to him. There are many traits that made me look up to John as a role model. For one, he was super charming. No matter what kind of crazy jokes he would pull on his teachers, they would all love him and call him his favorite student. He was able to make friends easily and would have everyone's stomach hurting from laughing so much. Additionally, he was brilliant in the classroom and on his feet. He'd always come to school without studying or doing his homework and somehow get higher grades on tests than everyone else. He also would always beat me and my brother in classroom Jeopardy all on his own every single time. Outside of the classroom, John was able to talk about anything and he made it sound profound. Before our club meetings for the Mental Health Awareness Club, I would never know what to say for the meetings. But I would call John, and John would look up the information and in a matter of seconds present it in a way that seemed like he was an expert on the topic. John also was super athletic. I remember playing with him on the flag football team in middle school. More than half of our team's plays were made to get the ball thrown to John. Another time, I invited him to play in a travel basketball tournament with my team. Without ever playing an official basketball game in his life, he scored the most points on our team in both of our games. But most importantly, John was incredibly kind. He always looked out for me and for everyone. To many of you here, John was a best friend to you. His kind heart made him easy to get close to and made him someone that you loved quickly and easily. All of my best and fondest memories have John in them. Whether it be the FaceTimes that lasted hours long, the times where I would pick him up at 3 a.m. to come hang out, the nights we spent up all night having sleepovers, John always made everything in my life better. No matter how low I could be feeling, I would leave an interaction with John feeling better, and I felt comfort in knowing that he was always there for me. He would give all of his energy for me and ask for nothing in return. We always worked together in school and shared many dreams. We were both going to attend USF Honors College, and we were going to take the same classes together. We were supposed to room together. We always talked about going to medical school together and becoming doctors together, being at each other's weddings, and raising our kids together. I don't know what I'm going to do without my best friend and dynamic duo because we were such a great team. I know he would have been so successful because of his kindness and love for everything and everyone. It is so terrible and tragic that John had to leave us so young, but I know that his legacy will live on. After being with his brothers during this time, I've seen John in all of them, in the way that they talk, in their mannerisms, in their kind spirits, and in their loving nature. I see now that John lives on through them. I'm so lucky to have called John my best friend and brother, and I hope that I can be like him and make him proud. I believe that since his birth, John has been an angel, and he has made such a great impact on all of our lives. He has changed all of us for the better, and has shown us what it means to be loved. I am lucky that my best friend and brother is an angel. He will always be with us as an angel, watching over and protecting us. And I know that he is with us right now. John Jem, I will always love you, bro. My Shinigami for life. Please bless all of us today.
That's how you celebrate a life.